In the middle of the night and I carved out this little piece here because what I'd like to do is be able to start connecting this properly. You know, I mean, we got a lot of cement that we're making, so that means we're gonna have to start carving this out as our little mountain fortress that we have going on here. So I thought, well, okay, during the night while I'm here, I might as well cut this out and see if I can't get this carved and done the way we want it done. So let's take a look here. Looks like this stopped running, which we're definitely gonna need that going. It's gonna be a little problematic if it decides to stop because we have quite a bit here to make. Drop that in there. Alright, how much can we make? 1400. Oh, 297. Still gonna need more. So, let's take a look here. If we come over here, we can go check it out over here and see what's going on over at Trader Joel's. Because like I said, we gotta get our bridge built going down to our base. That way we can travel. Oh man, they're not open yet. Great, awesome. Oh, but there's a zombie coming our way, so tons of fun. Trying to remember what time Trader Joel's opens. I think it's 6. There we go. So there we are. There's where the hole is. There should be one going straight down past ours. Let's take a look here. If we do it like this. No! All that sand is caving in on us. Come on, buddy. That's not what we want. I really hate when it does stuff like that. Because then all that sand is just lost. The game just eats it. Huh. There we go. That allows us to see better while we're in here traveling. Now let's see. 6 o'clock, I'd imagine. Sure, Joel's is going to be open between 6 and 7, so let's try to see now that it's light enough. Will they allow us in? There we go. Let's come over here. Yeah, and 186. Now, if we remember right, we can only make so much here. There we go. It's 800 it's going to make for us while we're out and about. So we can do about 18 blocks with this, and that's it. Now I promised you guys in the last video that I'd show you guys how to repair with the hammer. So, well, that's making our 800. Let's go ahead and show you guys that. So the first thing that we want to do, let's go find that block that we want to repair. Now, I talked about it, but seeing is believing. So let's see. Let's get up here. Let's go in here. Grab our hammer and boom. There you go. Good as new. And then with this one, because we turned it into metal, there you go. And there you go. So it costs us 20 to turn steel into concrete, but it is concrete. So we're able to actually start building a concrete base here and strengthening everything, which is pretty cool. So we got 156 concrete on us. Now I don't want to take that with us, so we're going to put that here for safekeeping, along with our extra stone here that we have, because I really don't foresee that I'm going to need stone. Because the idea that we have here is that we need to get a travel system set up. So let's see, there we go. So we got that going. Now we do have a lot going on here as far as this wood. So let's go ahead and drop off our sand, because we're not going to need that. Our honey we don't need. We're going to take the extra food though. Yeah, that should work out pretty nice, I'd say. So let's go ahead and feed our character here. Looks like he's getting a little hungry. Yeah, let's go ahead and give him something to drink. Alrighty, so now what we want to do is we want to get a good system so that we can travel very fast. Now the best way that I know how to do that is going to be through using walls that we can run over the top of. So while we have this one here, even though this is going to be part of our fortress, we can actually use this to our advantage because we have 400 here. So we know that we're not going to be able to use this forever. We're going to come across here. There we go. So we want to be able to take this all the way down as far as we can. That way we can run as fast as we can across this to get to areas much faster than what we can running. You know, as I've said in other videos, if you guys are trying to run across terrain, it's going to drain your stamina. And I know that that's not exactly what some people want. You know, they want to figure out how to run without it damaging stamina, which I've said a million times. The best way that I know of to do that is to go ahead and take advantage of the fact that you can build catwalks. So we know that a lot of this dirt here is going to hinder us, so I'm just going to carve some of this out because at some point I'm going to have to come out, but I want to make sure that the zombies can't climb up there too. So I'm going to cut some of that down so I can come over here, put this in, because once we get it so high they're not going to be able to do anything about it. We'll be pretty safe from their grasp. like I said before, we're going to go ahead and put spikes down. Once we start getting our trees farmed better, we're going to end up with spikes down here so that anybody gets close to it just hits those spikes and it takes them down. But in the meantime, we want to be able to run as fast as we can, so yeah, depending on how you look at that, fortunately, unfortunately, that is going to require us to make sure that we can carve this out a little bit so that we can get our spikes in there. We also want to make sure that the spider ones don't crawl up the wall. A lot of that's going to have to do with just basically building this wall and then putting catwalks and stuff up there. The use of the iron bars is going to go a long way as well. They give you the iron bars. I always tell people, I'm like, they give it to you for a reason. That's why it's in the game. They thought about it. Nothing's by accident, especially with this game. You know, it's very Minecrafty in some areas, and in other ways it's not. So let's see if we go ahead and put these in here. That'll go all the way down to the floor. That also tells me how much this I'm going to have to carve out. So, not there. Come on, game. Work with me just a little bit. I promise it'll be fun. Yeah, might as well do that. That's going to help you guys. So, yeah. So, we're going to end up with a straight-faced wall. And then catwalks that we can run. And then put spikes down here. That's going to be super easy to do. So, I'll show you guys how to do that once we get this taken care of, because like I said, we want to be able to run all the way down this without it really limiting our stamina much. That way we can get to where we need to go. We also want to take enough to account the fact that this is a mountain, so they can climb up over the other side and fall down onto our bridge right now. I mean, it's just in its infancy, so it's not a big deal. There's obviously nobody here doing that. So once we get this built up high enough, it's not going to be a problem. Because, you know, like I said, it's going to be our little mountain fortress that we're making. It's quite an undertaking, so not everybody's going to want to do it. I fully understand that. But at the same time, we want to make sure that everybody is informed of the easiest ways to do this stuff. So let's see. If we were to come out here, call this the bottom here. Let's see. So we're already up this high. Oh, it's not that bad. You are not that hungry. I think he's pretending to be hungry. There we go. So we can go ahead and put in a little turn there. That's gonna be super easy. If you really want to, you can add another layer to that going out. But like you said, it's gonna, well, like I said, it's gonna be flush here, so there's really no point in that. But if we run and jump, we can climb up here. That's gonna help us out. So you know that they're gonna try to damage what they can, but if we do this right, there we go. Once we put catwalks in, we'll be able to run this pretty fast. And then you see there's hardly a stamina drain there, because we're not running up and down and smacking into blocks and jumping over things. It's just a straight line. But like I said, once we get to the end of this, let me show you guys here. Because we are going to need to get to the end. Yeah, we're not going to be able to keep playing around with this area. We'll end up at the top of this. We're going to pull all this dirt out of the way. It's going to take some time, but we'll get there. Yeah, like I said, we'll eventually end up right here on this part of the road, because this is by far the best part here. And then we can put our spikes down right here, and we can run this right up over the mountain back to our base. And of course there's some guys over here just kind of hanging out. Looks like there's a lot. Yeah, we'll hate to break the party up, guys. Nope, sorry. And in case there's any dogs, I always try to turn around if I can. You know, if you can turn around to see who's where, it's always better. Because you never quite know where the dogs are going to be, but you know they're going to be in city areas. That's kind of the pain in the butt thing about dogs is they're almost always in areas that are considered cities. There we go. Let's see. Can we get this one lined up here? Come on, give me a head. Oh, come on. Thank you. She's not dead, but I can hear the other one coming. Almost looks like we got a horde coming. Not a very big one, but yeah. Nope. There's more pain pills to sell. No big deal. See you guys later. 10 bullets. I gotta get some more bullets. Which means I need calipers, because I'm gonna have to learn how to make my own. So that's not gonna be fun. Let's break that. But calipers are usually found in stores. Which means we're gonna have to go visit a city. Alright, so let me take a look at this place. What do we got going on here? This is one that we've been to. We haven't really secured it though. So we can. We have that option. So let's see. We got 373 wood. 60 gunpowder. We got some paper. The sham sandwich. Yeah, but we don't have any spikes, and we're gonna need spikes. Yeah, we're not gonna need any of this stuff here. Why not? Alright, so if we're gonna secure this place, what you want to do is chop these off. It's not going to do you any good. It's actually going to do the opposite. It's going to hurt you. So get rid of those. What we want to make sure is that the zombies can't get in. The walls are pretty decent here. So what I always do, lump of clay. As I always come in here and take these out. And then I grab me my wood blocks and go all the way up to the ceiling. On the inside we'll fix this, but on the outside we're going to need to go 3 high, block all this off so that they can't get in. Ideally we should have spikes. Spikes will slow them down. keep them from trying to cut their way in. There we go. So now we've got it all walled off. We got some stone in there, which with the right amount of concrete, we can make this whole wall concrete. Then we're going to drop some spikes on the outside, and that's going to pretty much keep them out. Now with that said, right here is a handy dandy ladder, which will let us come up to the roof. Shotgun shells ain't bad if we had a shotgun. And since we've already been in here, we should have like an area cut out, blah blah blah, all that fun stuff. So things that we can do because we're still fortifying. We know there's got to be a ladder right there. So yep, I know. So this back door really sucks as far as security goes. It's got this concrete down here. It's got these here. This metal is going to give out so fast. So I always get rid of it. I always put concrete. Like I said, for the purpose of demonstration, I'll take that out. We'll put in this wood here because we can convert that later. Doesn't really matter. This back wall is so thin, it's crazy. So if you do it right, there we go. Alright, now what I do is I always come in here, come over to a spot like this. Yeah, because this is our spot, we're going to cut this out. And I always cut me a hole in the ceiling. Because you're going to want a way out. It's just the way it works. So there's our ceiling. So then you can go ahead and put a ladder in. Let's see, brown shirt. Scrap that. Wasn't there another pair of clothes, like some jeans or something, I thought? Yeah, it's not important. Oh, there's that grass. I don't want to carry plant fibers, it's kind of stupid. I'll get rid of that. Over here. Wooden ladder. There we go. Now you can jump up, come up here. You can get up, you can get down, everything is good. So now we're pretty fairly decently taken care of here. It's going to be pretty hard for them to get up and get in here. So you can come in here, you can read your books, you can check your stuff out, put up your torches and give it some light. Should work out pretty good. So I made a ladder just so I can get up and down fairly quick. So then once you're in here, you can go through, check this out, look for schematics. Pretty easy. The thing that I've noticed as I played this game is they love to come in on this wall, and they love to come in through the front. They also love to come in through the back, but you can check these registers out. They give you coins, and these serve absolutely no purpose except to get paper. So one of the things I always tell people is take these apart and get mechanical parts. That way you can go ahead and get your workbench paid. But you can check these cabinets up front and stuff like that. If you don't want zombies getting through, tear this out. Because if you come through here and you tear all these little windows out, you can have a much easier time fixing things. If they can't get in. So, should be pretty easy. Pretty self-explanatory. And even though I know it's a pain in the butt having to run all the way around, it is better than having zombies getting ya. And give me a place to crash. This is not a bad place to do it in. Your worst case scenario is what? You're gonna run over here, climb your ladder, and hang out on the roof. There ain't a whole lot you really gotta worry about. So let's take a look here. 1,400 hours. There we go. Down our ladder. There we go. Now we're going to end up running our wall all the way down here. Because we got to get south. And that's the part that kind of gets me is I have to drop off some of the stuff from my other base. But I'm thinking we're going to come here and we're going to go all the way south. And that's going to be a ton of fun building that wall because we're going to go through dog territory. And I know you guys just love dog territory. Totally a favorite of mine. This area up here where the weather likes to fluctuate on us. I'd actually been killed by a bear over here. That was kind of weird. There was a game where I legit had a bear come get me and killed me over there by that back window. It was one of the weirder things that had happened to me. So let's see here. Yeah? Like she just spawned or something. Looked like she was doing a jumping jack. Like, well, that's definitely different. Oh, hey. I know, I am wet. It was weird. Let's grab our water for us to cook. And then here's our wall that we built in another video, showing us how we can get all this walled off. As you can see, I cannot get up on top of this, which means neither can zombies, because even when I run and jump, I'm just having a heck of a time doing it. But we do have plenty of trees here that we can harvest, which is good. And there's our way up. Wow, looks like our trees are all grown up. We can clear this whole yard in the night. So that should be good. Feel like the game's slowing down like that. It's a lot of trees. So that's fine because we need the wood anyways. There we go. This is a lot of trees. Like, I've seen a lot of trees before. But this is a lot of trees. Okay, so we are definitely gonna need to get this going. Especially since I got some lead. And we got some brass. So let's just keep that rolling for us. We're gonna go ahead and throw this brass trophy in there. We got a buttload of brass and clay, it looks like. So when it gets down to it, we'll be able to make a lot of casings for our bullets. So that'll be nice. Yeah, but not really a hubcap, so sorry. Look at this, see what all we have in here. Looks like we got tons of stuff going on in here. Oh, look at that, we got some gunpowder. Match up our gunpowder with our gunpowder. Match up that stuff. Still got some food. Why are you freezing? I don't understand that. You shouldn't be cold. Do we have any paper in there? Because we really don't care. Paper is so plentiful, it's just ridiculous. Stick a crazy little hubcap in there. Actually, it does kind of remind me though. Looks like zombies has been here. Wow, yeah, our corn's completely done. Now that we have our little garden up here going. So, this is our upstairs garden for those of you tuning in for the first time. You can see I got aloe vera that we're growing. We got some blueberries, we got some corn. We gotta till this over here and drop some more dirt. Because we are running out of space up here. It's kind of crazy, especially how much corn you make. Corn is super easy to make. So this is our garden that we have. So if we ever get hungry, we can always pick up something. I know. You think you're hungry. There's some potatoes. Well, there's all of our water that we have in this one. Who's got duct tape? Right there. 20 things of duct tape. We have no cornmeal though. That's kind of different. I'm like, huh. Well, let's just store the cornmeal for right now, and we can store the dirt in one of these. There's 4 dirt there, so there's 410. That's a good spot for it. Our bottled water. There we go. So that'll fix that. I know you want to eat. We're eating, don't worry. So there we go. So he's a heck of a lot less hungry. Less thirsty, so we're good there. And it's basically nice. There's not a whole lot left that we can do. Aside from, well, we can actually drop some of that stone in there. Guess that'll work. But we're going to wait till morning, and then we're going to cut our trees down. It looks like we have plenty to cut down. So we're going to cut all those trees down, see what we can do to get some extra wood for our journey. And we're going to begin the process of building our wall all the way down south. So I'm going to go ahead and call it from here because there's not a lot left that we can do in 1600 hours except call it. So I will see you guys next video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to other videos. If there's anything that you want to see, let me know in the comment section. Go ahead and send me something if you want a tutorial video or something. I'll see what I can do to make you a nice quick video. Otherwise, give me a like and a subscribe. I appreciate the viewership. So I'll see you guys next video. Thanks.